Donald Trump sells shoes, gets booed. Now, this is an interesting saga. He's basically Al Bundy. Here it is.
Wow, a lot of emotion. There's a lot of emotion in this room. Thank you. So the really nice thing is we have lines, and I want to thank Chase and I want to thank Alan, but we have.
Yeah, they booed him. The shoes go for about $400. Back in my day, we used to call them May Pops. If you step in a puddle, they may pop at any time. All right. Remember, he is the ultimate salesman, selling people fake cards. So shoes, not a stretch. Here it is.
This is your favorite president, Donald J. Trump, with some very exciting news. My last 2 Trump digital trading card collections sold out in just hours. And now I'm back with my latest series called the Mugshot Edition. I wonder where that came from, the Mugshot Edition. 47 all-new stunning cards, and here is the best part. I'm doing 2 important things for my Trump collectors. For the first time, we're creating a real physical Trump card. Purchase 47 digital cards and we'll mail you a beautiful trading card. It is an authentic piece of the suit I wore when I took that now famous mugshot, and it was a great suit, believe me, a really good suit.
That's right. Buy 47 fake cards, they send you a piece of one. And they also literally cut up his suit and used it like a prayer cloth back in the 80s that televangelists used to do.
Mail them around to everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, put up the picture full mask. Here are the shoes. Philadelphia, as he closes in on the Republican presidential nomination, former President Donald Trump made a highly unusual stop Saturday hawking new Trump branded sneakers at SneakerCon, a gathering that bills itself as the, quote, the greatest sneaker show on earth. Trump was met with loud boos as well as cheers by the Philadelphia Convention Center as he introduced what he called the first official Trump footwear, all right? They are called the Never Surrender high tops, even though he did actually surrender. The shoes, shiny gold high tops with an American flag detail on the back, are being sold as Never Surrender high tops for $399, $399. I'm sure they cost $3.99 to manufacture. On a new website that also sells other Trump branded shoes and Victory 47 cologne and perfume for $99 a bottle. He'd be the 47th president if elected again. The website says it has no connection to Trump's campaign, though the Trump campaign officials promoted the appearance in online post. The unannounced launch came a day after a New York judge ordered Trump and his company to pay a whopping $355 million in penalties, finding that the former president lied about his wealth for years, scheming to dupe banks, insurers, and others by inflating his wealth on financial statements. That penalty came after Trump was ordered to pay an additional $83.3 million to the writer E. Jean Carroll for damaging her reputation after she accused him of sexual assault. With interest payments, Trump's legal debts might now exceed $500 million, an amount it is unclear he can't afford to pay. Now, let me say this about the amount. If Donald Trump actually owes $500 million, you have to remember he testified under oath he only has roughly $400 million in cash. In order to pay the debt he has, he would need to liquidate physical assets or sell fake ass cards and cheap ass shoes. Something has to give, right? All right. So Trump's appearance was met with, obviously, a clashing of boos from his detractors and chants of USA, USA from supporters who arrived at the sneaker event decked out in Trump gear. So these are the people he paid, by the way. The dueling chants made it difficult at times to hear Trump speak. Some had been given signs that read, "Sneakerheads love Trump." There's a lot of emotion in this room, he said, of the reaction after holding up and showing off a pair of gold shoes and then placing one on each side of his podium. This is something that I've been talking about for 12 years, 13 years. And I think it's going to be a big success, he said as he spoke. As he spoke, the smell of marijuana occasionally went through the room. Some of those who attended said they were unaware Trump would be there and continued to shop as a crowd gathered around the stage. Many of the audience said they were not from the city and instead hailed from nearby states and Washington, D.C. The attendees skewed younger and more diverse than Trump's usual rally crowds. Trump's campaign is hoping he will be able to win over more young and minority voters, particularly young black men, in a likely rematch against President Joe Biden against Donald Trump in November. This isn't the first time money-making venture Trump has announced. Since launching his third campaign for the White House in 2022, the Trump brand last year reported they made between $100,000 and $1 million from a series of digital cards that you just saw portrayed. Now, I want to go to his mugshot, all right? Because I have a novel idea. Let's put his mugshot up. Can somebody just make a shoe that's true to brand and call it Actually Surrendered rather than Never Surrendered? I think that's a good idea for somebody to run on. And just put Donald Trump's picture on the side of the shoe, the front of the shoe, and on the bottom of the shoe. I think it's a good idea, dear brother. Your thoughts?
I think so too. Just like as a counter to every time he tries to sell anything, just, do the exact opposite and you probably make a whole lot of money for it. I mean, but this guy's just, unfortunately, he's dangerous, but he's one of the most hilarious people alive. I mean, it's like this guy, he's selling the trading cards of him with 10, 12 pack abs and astronaut suits and Rambo gear on. And then when he got the $99 cologne, I'm just picturing him, that juke that old people be wearing, spraying that pink jupe on them, rubbing his hands like Birdman, dude selling $400 sneakers.
Right.
Like that, I mean, it's just, that's the type of stuff that people do, like when they trying to get out the hood or something, like they 19, 22 years old, like seriously though, like those shoes look like things that like young artists do and they sell to get their name out there. I mean, to think of what his father constructed, criminal though he may have been, to see where Donald Trump has taken it. It's like you became president of the United States for what? For what?
Right.
You're not enjoying your life. You're not enjoying none of this. And you still may yet, I mean, it's not like there's a huge chance that he'll actually go spend time behind bars, but that's still something he wakes up thinking about every day because he might, so like the possibilities there. It's like, all for what? He should have just stayed a TV celebrity and his life would be so good right now. But
it really would. And according to one person, that was the whole goal. He was running for president to get a better deal with NBC for The Apprentice. Ironically, that's in the book from his former communications director.